Yo, I think we're live. I think we're live now. Yo. Like, cause I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the live streams. Like, even if it's not video games, I haven't really streamed a video game in like at least a week, more than over a week. Because I mean, I really don't have a reasoning for why I haven't done it. I think the reason why I really haven't done it is because I just haven't really felt it, you know? Like, people who know will know. Like, I haven't really felt. When you want to play a video game and you really feel like you're into it, and you really feel like it's like something that'll be cool for you. Sorry about the shadow. I could probably set the light up higher, or I can move the lights over. I don't have another plug-in right here because I only have my rechargeable batteries plugged in here, which maybe I can unplug those for now. I don't have another like plug-in like this thingy, like the thingy that like the little box. I don't have another one of those that has enough power, or maybe I do. If I can move my light over, hold on, give me a second, because I have a actual thingy that plugs onto I connect my phone to. Let me take y'all with me, and I'm gonna go grab it real quick because I just have enough battery to do it. I just don't really wanna. All right, so I'm gonna turn on the porch light. It's gonna get a little darker just for a second because I have to unplug the studio light from my computer and transfer it over to the wall. Sorry. When I hear soul music like that, I have to sing to it, even though I sound terrible sometimes. Shit, excuse me. Hold on, boys. Let me get the lights plugged in real quick. Boom, we're back in business. Now I'm gonna move you guys from the handheld over to the actual ring light, which I hate because of how bright it is. Let me turn it to a warmer setting because I hate this, dude. There's a reason why I never have this light directly in front of me for streaming like this. I normally keep it like 10 feet back because it's effective at 10 feet back. You guys already saw that. I don't need it right in my face to be able to have good lighting, bro. I can literally just use my kitchen lights and they'll do the same effect. They'll be a little bit dimmer, but still. Like, it's... Oh, also the short that I just uploaded, if none of y'all have seen it, if anybody, I don't care if anybody's not watching, but if you see this thought in the future, this Canada Dry, I just opened it, but I even told myself after I made that short, this better be the best Canada Dry in my life, because this thing costs $2, bro. And it really, I wasn't gonna buy it for a second, I really wasn't. I was really debating, because I was standing in front of that vending machine by myself, and I was curious on how much it cost because it was the only can in a vending machine full of bottles. And I was like, these bottles alone already cost $2.75. There's no way that this costs more than $1. I clicked in the number for it, $2. For a second, I was like, oh, hell no, y'all taxing for real. And then I looked at the other machine. The other machine is cheaper. It's right next to it. It's only 85 cents for a can. But the cans are the same size, but it only has Coke products in it. And they're never cold. Like, it doesn't keep anything cold. They're just warm cans. And it's not a problem if you put ice in it, but like, I just don't like ice in things. Like, and when I go to a vending machine, when I get something out of a vending machine, I expect it to be cold, or I expect it to be fresh, like a fresh treat or something like that. It's there for convenience. It's there for me when I don't want to go to the gas station, you know? Like, I can go to the Quick Trip, but I just don't want to. Why do that when I could just go downstairs and get... I mean, they might tax me a little. I'm still kind of pressed about it. But, you know, they make it really convenient. It makes it really nice. Also, I've had people tell me that have watched my streams that I'm a very talkative streamer, even though I have nobody to talk to. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or I think it's a compliment. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or just like an insult, like they're calling me crazy. Because I'm the type of person who personally feels like even if I didn't mean to do that. Even if there's nobody here to talk to, I'm still gonna talk because the silence just feels weird to me, you know? Like I grew up in a family full of loud people, like 24/7, always up, somebody's always doing something, some bullshit's always happening. That type of family, like drama 24/7, you can sleep, but like you don't really sleep, you take naps. So like that's that type of life that I grew up in. So like living in like where I am now and being where I am now, which I am blessed for, but being where I am now, it's different because I'm so used to the chaos and I'm so used to like my siblings running around and just people coming in and out constantly and just all that type of stuff, which I shouldn't be, which is bad. But I'm just like, my brain is so accustomed to seeing these things and having this around me in this atmosphere that just me being in my own personal space now and being able to control who comes and goes and control the environment itself and actually have authority, it's different, you know? Like it's a little bit too quiet, and sometimes that's why I stream like this even if nobody's watching, because it feels weird. Because it also justifies me talking, because it would be just weird, dog. My neighbors would think I was crazy if I was talking, but just talking to myself, you know? Like, that just it sounds crazy. I would think so. I would like, dude downstairs just been talking to himself all day. But, well, it does justify me talking all the time. And like I said, the last stream that I did, I said that I'm gonna be doing it more often. So like either every day or every other day. I don't care. The streams can either be 30 minutes or an hour. And it depends on my schedule and what's happening throughout my life and what's happening through the channel. But I'm trying to say that these streams can happen more often. It just, like, you know, doing something like this and trying to like really do it, it's different because there are so many other people on this planet that are way more talented than me and have way more confidence than I do to do other things on camera or sing on camera or play their favorite instrument on camera, which I play drums, but I've like never really gotten in front of people or really taken live criticism from anybody besides like my loved ones, my friends, and my family basically. So it's like I've been recently trying to figure out if I should I can't really do actual drums where I live, so I come up with a solution. I come up with an idea. My friend, she suggested to me a long time ago that I buy a VR headset, and I have owned one for a while. And I found a really amazing, pretty realistic drum app on there. It's called Paradiddle. I just thought like maybe I can get on there and I can play the drums for people. Like it'll be a little bit something new for me to showcase what I'm capable of and showcase what I have to offer to humanity, like my talents. And it'll also be good for like the other people in my family too, because it'll help them, it'll show them like, hey, he's not scared to stand up and do what he loves. Because dude, I love drumming. I do. Like ever since I was a little boy, like I used to go to church as a little boy. My auntie owner every other weekend, we would go to church. And it was like big community churches, like those big ones. And she would take us there every other weekend, and it was amazing, dude. I loved it. But before the big community churches we used to go to, we had a little church we used to go to. And everybody who ever has gone to a little church, it doesn't matter what religion or anything like that, there's always, most likely, not always, I'm not gonna say always, but most likely there's gonna be either a choir or a band up there, a worship band. And that's what we had. We had a worship band. And dude, when I tell you the first time that I knew that I loved the drums and the rhythm, I knew that I loved rhythm, and I knew that I loved groove and all that type of stuff, is when I heard that church drummer. And when I heard him kick that first groove off and then start in that worship song, and he was like ba da 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 and getting that hi-hat work in there, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with that sound. And ever since then, that's all I thought about. And then I pursued other things in life. Like, I still have music stuff I love, so I've tried pursuing producing music, and I've tried making my own by myself, and I've joined a few music groups, and I'm a part of one right now called Unicorn Fire. But that's a different story. What I'm trying to say is that the first time I fell in love with the sound is when I saw the church drummer, man. This dude is just rocking it up there, bro. He has nothing to worry, but no worries in the world, bro. Just up there grooving to the song, doing whatever he wants to do. Like, I've heard that most church drummers, sometimes they're really strict on how they want them to drum, but sometimes they don't really care. As long as you make everybody feel good and play that, we don't care. Like, I think one of the first things that I thought about doing too was becoming a church drummer, a gig drummer, like getting hired at a church and learning their music and just drumming for them. Because, dude, I would honestly, that would complete my cycle completely. Because it would be different. Because as a little kid, as a little boy, being in the crowd and seeing all these people just be uplifted by this groove and by this holy music and see everybody dance, it's different to be up there, you know what I mean? Because being up there is different from being in the crowd. Like, especially when you've been in the crowd and then now you're up there. Like, I've had a lot of friends who've told me that once you get up on stage, it's different. I mean, I've been on stage once, so I kind of understand. But I've always had a little bit of stage fright. So you kind of gotta understand your limits, and then sometimes limits are made to be broken. I've been told that so much, and yet still I have not live streamed myself playing drums. I have not sang in front of anybody. We're coming up on the 15 minute mark, and what I might do is I might end and restart and try to get this set up. Give me a second, boys. Hey, bro. Turn that down a little bit. About to be 10 o'clock, maybe. Hey, yo, so let's get this on, bro. Let's get this on, chat. Let's go on with this. So, I got you, chat. Let's go. I'm gonna take a few more shots of the Henny over here, and then I'm gonna chill out. I'm probably gonna play some soul music on here, bro, because I grew up with that. I grew up around black folk. My family mostly black folk, so like we call each other black folk because we're a community, bro. A lot of other people, like, will get offended, or most of the community we won't get offended, us personally, or my family. But like most black folk, they'll get offended by everything. My brother even told me too, don't be saying certain things on stream, bro. I literally, like, look at my hair, bro. Look how froey my hair is. When my hair isn't down, like, bro, my hair isn't like this. This is the most controllable I've ever gotten my hair to look. Like, I mean, normal. But normally my hair isn't like this. Normally my hair froze up, bro, because of those African genetics, bro. Like, my hair will normally be up here like this. My hair will be puffing up and everything, bro. And it's just, it bothers me, bro. Like, no matter how much product I put in it, no matter what I do, bro, like, when I keep it long like this, it's gonna fray out in cotton candy like this, bro. And I hate it. It's just like, it's just very thick. It's extremely thick. Look at that, bro. So, bro, stop tripping, bro. Like, I'll justify myself for my own words and my own actions. I know I'm a moral person, so if I knew that I wasn't allowed to say something, hey, pass me a shot, dog. If I knew I wasn't allowed to say something, I wouldn't say it. And I know that the stream caught what I said. I'm not worried about what I said. Because I have pictures of my family and I have actual genetic code to prove that I got the card to say it. So you know what, bro? I'm blacker than half these white dudes on the street that try to pretend to be black. Because I got it in my soul and my blood. And my hair enough, it should be enough proof. Because look at that, bro. Look how, hold on. Look how cotton candy that shit is, bro. This, and then if I want to pull it apart, it literally has to pull apart. It literally has to pull apart to get apart, bro. You ain't see no white people hair like that, bro. Like, come on, though. Give me that shot, dog. Let's go. You know we over here just vibing out. We don't care about the money. We don't care about the fans. I mean, we care about the fans. Hey. Let me rephrase that. Hold on. Before anybody try to take that out of context and try to ruin me before I get started. I care about the fans. What I meant by that, I'm going to go into more detail. I meant when I don't care about the fans, when I said that, I meant I don't care if I get fans. But if I do care about the fans. I obviously care about their feelings and what they want and everything. But I don't care generally if I get fans. Because how I see this, me talking to the camera, it's helping me. It's making me feel more confident in myself that I can sit in front of this camera with nobody watching me right now. And I can sit here and still talk and vibe out. It's still a stream, you know? Hey yo, Thumpin Thursday, baby. We got them throwbacks playing. Let's go. Oh, we got that Batman. Also, since I took that on stream, and I did specify what it was, I want to just put this PSA out there. I don't condone drinking alcohol of any sorts or taking anything else like drugs, marijuana. I don't condone any of that. I never do. I never tell anybody that they should, hey, take this shot, dog, or anything, bro. I never force anybody. I never try to convince anybody. I don't condone it, bro. Because it's for one, it's not healthy for you to be doing all the time, which I don't do. It's just like little streams every now and then. Recently, I have been pretty drunk pretty often. Which I need to cut the drunk streams down, people, because the hangovers are getting unbearable. I be waking up, dog. I be waking up sometimes, like after 2-day drinking sessions, and I'd be like, thank God I only, like, this is my, what is this, the second stream? No, this is the first stream, because God, look at my cheeks, bro. I'm so fucking, dude, look at my cheeks, dog. My whole face, like, it's all red. Bro, that's the, oh my God, I know what genetics that is, bro. Yo, bro, there ain't nothing to talk about. My bad, chat. I didn't mean to do that. I love that funk, bro. You gotta feel that. Feel that groove. What I don't like is I have to. I was wondering why my thumb feeling weird. I don't normally have my hand through the hole right there. Usually only when I'm anxious, because that's how this hole became. Like when I would get really anxious midstream, I would chew on it because I don't know why. I can't explain why. I don't have an answer why I would. I just would, and eventually it became this big hole on the side of my sleeve. And then sometimes, like, what I've noticed is when I get really anxious, is I'll put my hand in here, and I'll just like use it as like a fidget toy of sorts, like pull on it like this, and just like have like some sort of stimulation, I guess. I don't know. I just do that a lot, I guess. We're at the 20-minute mark. Hey, and our bitrate is good. We got 30 frames. I am recording. I am streaming off of hold on. Chat has refused to connect, but you know. I'm actually pretty okay with that. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh no. Oh no. This happens a lot in the summer, boys. Don't worry. It's nothing to do with see. There's only a little bit on the surface there, but I get natural nosebleeds in my noses. I get like, yeah, there's nothing left in there, but it's just little like leaks. I don't know what it is, but my foster mom told me that a long time ago when I was in foster care. She told me that I have like a nerve in here, or like a vessel or something that burst, and that's what's causing the bleeding. I don't know, but it's been happening all day. Like this, it's happening since I just woke up, and it usually happens at the beginning of the summer because of how dry Colorado is. So, yeah. All right, chat. We're at the 20-minute mark, and what I'm gonna start doing is start ending the stream at 10 p.m. where I live, because I do have curfews, everything going on, and I just got another bloody nose, as you can see. So I'm gonna handle what I have to handle, and then not lay low. God, you know I'm from the hood. And then I'm gonna just chill. I guess wind down is what I meant to say, and watch a movie or something. And then tomorrow we're gonna be back with the gaming stream, boys. Damn, that one really kicked on. All right, boys. I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. All right.